What's good, YouTube? Dre here with Different Gaming. I'm going to be bringing a DB replay showcasing the Dracotail Horus list. Before I hop into the video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the deck. I think this was a Monday Night Melee, and I think I made adjustments to the deck. I do believe I made adjustments to the deck to prepare for this free tourney. So I lose the rock, paper, scissors. So first hand is Fua, Flame, King Sark, Rahu, Sting. So going first, this hand is okay. It's okay. I would just have to lead with the Rahu. Because King Sark, no. Lead with Rahu, check for Ash, and then go for King Sark. My opponent has Radiant Typhoon, Onyx the Great Flame, Full Armor XYZ, Perulia, Crossout, and Radiant Typhoon. Oh, so we'll see. Oh, and I could have sworn I chose another deck. Like I wanted to play a legit deck. I didn't want to test the Horus in this. I wanted to test it against meta and rate it. But uh, typically, typically, if you choose a deck that isn't the one that you signed up with, it'll stop you and tell you that you need to change your deck. So to start off, they cross out Drove. I said, okay. Then they activate Core C special effect to add Swing and MST. Special summon Swing. Add Radiant Typhoon Chant. And then activate Chant to add Eldam. And special summon. Then here, they gonna put on risk because obviously you have two level threes. You really don't have anything else. So yeah, I'm about to get a drill. Either I'm about to get a drill or you're going to uh, keep playing. So they decided to keep playing and I draw a name. So one, two, three, four. That's four summons. Then they activate torpedo. So if you don't know uh this little line, um when Ken and Jin were released, this was pretty big back then when Ken and Jin was released. It's the whole full armor line. Supposed to give you a negate, and then the trap, like you can't target the monster or something. Oh yeah, if it will be destroyed by battle card effect, you can destroy the trap instead, and it gains attack. So here I was thinking about dropping Nib, which this is the correct spot to drop the Nib because they have no follow up after that. And then I gave them a token. And I draw into 5 mana. So activate Rahu. Now here, I really don't know what they were thinking about. Maybe activate a droplet so you can trigger Great Flame. So I go with a Gullimail using 5 mana. Then I trigger effects. Anything. Then they chain MST to pop the droplet, chain the droplet to send the MST to negate the Gullimail. So you had 3 back row, and I knew of one being a MST. So instead of, you know, keeping the MST and just have me try to, snipe one, which I understand if you want the droplet to go through, but I'm getting ready to set a trap and a spell that's going to continue my play. And you could have MST the key to. And then Urgula popped the last. And then they triggered their effects. So special summon a Great Flame. And then Corsi to a Swin and an MST. And activate key 2. So after he special summoned the Corsi and added the Swin and the MST, I'm just like, okay, so it's literally just the XYZ package and MST. So key 2, get those resolve, going to Arthilion. I target the Great Flame and the Corsi because I can already out these two. I go battle, attack, attack. Then my opponent activates. Then they activate a Vision, which draws 2. And once I spell draw 2, I believe, yeah, I flame that. And then they MST pop the Vision. So it resolves. Then they draw into Armor XYZ and Corsi. So they can't special summon now. Well, they can special summon because they have MST in the graveyard. But the MST definitely would have been a lot more beneficial in popping one of my back rows. But, so they activate Vision. Activate Vision to reset it because it was destroyed by MST. Then I change Stain, target Typhon, target Great Flame, target Vision, and it put Flame to the bottom draw. And the fact, and when I drew him said it, I'm just like, yeah, my next turn is just so good. So Corsi at Manifestation at MST, and I checked. I think I checked the graveyard after that. No, I didn't. So they activate Manifestation to Foolish. I okayed it, and I looked at this big thing, and this is the negate. So if you don't know what this card does, if a quick play spell card is activated, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. When your opponent activates a monster effect and you have MST in your graveyard, quick effect, you can negate that effect. Then if you have two or more MST in your graveyard, you can destroy that monster. If MST is activated while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this card. And this is Radiant Typhoon, uh, Varboom, Varboom. We'll just call it Vortex. And they activate MST to target and destroy Horn. So I chain Horn to target Neb, and then chain Gully. And I draw on the pad. And all that was in draw phase. So my opponent already summoned, I believe, 3, 4 times. And activate chant Dorota. Special summon L down to add Swin. Then Swin's going to special summon. Oh, we go on a Totem Bird. So we go on a Totem Bird. And here I think, I'm like, wow, you just saw me add the nib back to hand. And I don't care about these going to the graveyard because these can come back. So, okay, in the main one, goes battle phase, activates the forward armor XYZ. The target torpedo gains the attack, attacks over Gully, set one, and phase. I draw into Canopic Protector. Um, so Josiah told me about this card, and I tested it, and this is why I didn't want to play the tourney with this because I didn't get testing with the trap. So once per chain, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can special summon one Horus monster from your hand or graveyard. But for the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon monsters with the same original name by the effect of Canopic Protector. If this card is sent from the field, from the hand or field to the graveyard, you can set this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. So this is supposed to be like the field save. Like if I have Horus monsters in the graveyard, but both my King's Hearts are gone, this is that last, that last line, last lifeline. But I had the key to, I had Rahu, I had King's Heart, so I definitely could definitely force out the negate because it's only one. And then this is a monster negate, which I can chain block this to get rid of this or negate it. And then they have nothing else. So all I have to do is just force out the negate, out the monster. Then we go M SETI. They actually vortex negated. So the fact that they negated it, and then here I wanted them to negate the key too, and activate King's Heart, and I send the trap to send Happy, and then I special summon. Now here, and this is why Yu-Gi-Oh players are notorious for not reading their cards because I didn't know that the trap card had that effect that if it's sent from the hand or field, you can set it. Yeah, I literally have just put it in because he told me about it, and I wanted to test it, but I wanted to do the tourney. So I go Hope Harbinger, the check, the check, whatever, whatever this unknown set was, and then the Rahu just gets even more value. Then I sent Urgula, send Pan, go Arthelian, Arthelian. I kind of skipped forward. Um, I wanted to bounce the totem bird and destroy the vortex, and I should have declared it in the chat. Yeah, one target bird, chainlink two, Pan, chainlink three, Urgula. Target protection, one totem bird, and that's with this. I even told him, but technically you have to choose a legal target. So I had to choose the vortex. Yeah, and he just loses the attack boost. So game two, we open Fua, Malulu, Jolin Lockbird, Wall, Kitu. This hand is phenomenal. Opponent open up Chant, Corsi, Vision, Corsi, TC Boo. So I don't know why they just left like that. Um, I guess they messed up somewhere or sided a card out, but yeah, they would have went main phase one, then they would have had these two out. I would have fooled and would have been the same thing as last time. But after I would have got two draws, I would have drove them because you're not adding anymore. So thank y'all for tuning in, and I'm gonna go do the round two match from this tourney. So get your popcorn. I'll be back.